Hi, this is Damien from Start 3D Modeling channel, and today I have a short informational video for you. I would like to inform you that a new version of Plasticity has been released. Version 25.1.0, and if you have used previous versions of Plasticity, as you can see, we have a slight change in the interface. However, if we take a closer look, it's not a significant change, and if you are familiar with Plasticity, there will definitely not be a problem to navigate this interface. In my opinion, this is a change that seems simple at first glance, but improves work with Plasticity. This is how changes and improvements in 3D modeling software should look like. And I'll say right away that this isn't a video that discusses all the changes that have appeared in this version. The purpose of this video is to inform you that there is a new version and to roughly tell you what has changed in the interface. What stands out is that we have this bar on the right side where we have expanded options, which can be useful. We have the ability to collapse these options, which may be useful for snapping to objects and controls that allow you to enable or disable snapping to selected objects. As you can see, I can collapse all these options so that they do not obstruct the view. However, most of these features were available earlier. We just have slight changes in the interface. As for the entire bar, we can hide it, and this bar will not obstruct the view. Another thing is that the command bar for creating basic geometries has been moved to the left side. However, we can change the position of this bar. We can also move this bar back to the right side. As for this bar, it looks similar, and here we also have the option to hide this bar, which can also be useful because when we hide this bar, it significantly enlarges the working area. One thing that was often mentioned is the section view. We can activate it here, and we can see what the model looks like in cross-section. As for changing the cutting plane, we can do it in such a way that we select this face, and now we choose the section view, and in this way we can define this plane. We can use this bar. As you can see, we have planes. We can set the plane, for example, YZ or XZ, and now we activate the section view. And now in this plane, we can evaluate the cross-section of the model. And here we have one more small change in the commands that were available in the bottom bar. We have a few commands here. We have an icon that activates the list of all commands, and here we also have a list of selected commands. As you can see, these changes are not revolutionary. These are not big changes that require you to learn something new. If you already knew Plasticity, I think these changes will not cause modeling to become slower, and I think just the opposite, that these changes may improve modeling even more, as many things have been brought to the forefront, and we have easier access to selected options. And as for other options, just like before, we activate them from the command list or via keyboard shortcuts. In this video, I mainly wanted to tell you that the new version of Plasticity is now available and that we can use this version, which I highly encourage you to do. And if you want to know all the changes, in the video description I've included a link to the Plasticity documentation with a description of the changes. And if you don't have your own Plasticity license yet and would like to purchase one, with the code DamienCADCAM, you will get a 10% discount. You can download a trial version and you can test Plasticity for 30 days. It is the easiest 3D modeling software I have ever used, so I encourage you to check out Plasticity. And that will be all. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to this channel.